been a long time.
Yeah, sure, yes. Good to see you.
It's
been a while.
Can I get you anything? Gatorade, water, ice cream? I might have some sparkling water.
I'll just have a Gatorade, thanks.
Sure. So, listen, so, I've been always been an artist at heart, but, it's difficult to get a foot in the door, so, I hope you don't mind me reaching out. But, yeah, you have connections that I just don't have yet, and I feel like I need to get it out there so that people can see it, out in public. So yeah, and then, start making connections and networking leads, that kind of thing. Because, I think I could be really big, not to get too excited yet, but, there's potential there.
Yeah, sure. Have you tried the art gallery in town? I mean, that's probably a better way to get your stuff out there, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that was going to be my next step, but, I know you. I know there's a lot of art on display in the lobby where you work, and I was, so I just thought I should reach out.
Yeah. I mean, hey, right now my boss isn't really looking for anything new, but I mean, hey, I guess it's worth a shot,
Right. Yeah, and I was hoping that I could show it to her myself, if that's okay.
Yeah, it's probably best that I take a look at it first, before you set up an appointment.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you needed to make an appointment. It would just be like a few minutes.
Yeah, well, she's super busy right now, and I mean, hey, I want to see it myself personally. Because I didn't know you were getting into art. That's cool. How long has that been going on?
Oh, a few months. Yeah, it's like it's an outlet for me. I'm a writer, poet, and sometimes I just don't have the words to express what I'm thinking, and so I'm a deep person, deep thinker, and there's nothing like painting to express how you feel. So you let the colors speak, and I let my hand express what my mouth can't.
Right, yeah. Can I see it?
Yeah. Let me get it. So obviously there's like a bit of a bias against abstract art.
Abstract?
Oh, yeah. I think that's technically what it would be called. Yeah.
Interesting. I don't think Kathy really has any abstract art in there.
Why not?
I think it's just a preference thing. Sometimes it's not for everyone. This interpretive art, maybe. I guess that's the right word for it.
Interpretive art. Well, I think we all interpret art, right? When you watch a movie, you interpret it. Figure out what's going on. Same thing for painting. For me, you look at a Jackson Pollock or a Willem de Kooning, and how does it make you feel, right? That's the beauty in it, and it can be completely different for anyone and everyone, kind of like a snowflake, right? Everyone has different experiences, perspectives, opinions, views, and I think that's the beautiful thing, is it can make you feel completely different. So yeah, I think some might even say it could be considered deeper than normal art, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah, right. That's an interesting perspective. I'll have to think about that. Yeah.
So that's kind of the perspective you have to go into this with, right? So absorb it. Don't overthink it.
Right.
All right. Well.
It's very abstract.
Mm-hmm.
You got like the yellows and the blues up here. I mean, it's an interesting color palette.
Right. Yeah. You're looking at the meta of it, but think more. How does it make you feel?
Can I be honest?
Yes. Open up.
Makes me feel confused.
Confused?
Yeah, confused. I think that's the best word for it.
Confused in what way? Like maybe you look at it and you think about how your life is maybe chaotic, confused, like in that sense, chaotic?
I think it's just I don't understand it.
No. There's no understanding, right? It's how you feel.
I don't understand how I'm supposed to feel.
No, not supposed to feel. It's you interpret it, right? Well, why don't we sit down?
I'm good.
All right. Well, you don't have a lot of experience with abstract art.
I can't say that I do. No, I mean, look, I've seen it a few times. It's just not really my thing.
Yeah. I guess you just have to maybe be a little bit more familiar with it.
I mean, yeah, you're probably right. Regardless, I gotta be honest. I don't know if Kathy's really gonna be interested in.
Okay. Well, I just need a couple minutes to give her the pitch.
Yeah. Just right now, she's super busy. She has a lot of new bookings coming in. She's been working really hard on that. It's been really busy. And like I said earlier, she's not really looking for any new art right now.
What's good? Are you trying to blow me off?
Oh no, not at all.
I don't know. I just I feel like you're not being completely honest with me.
Oh no. Here, look. Here's the thing. It's just that abstract art isn't really her thing, and I don't want you to be let down.
Okay. Look, why don't you just tell her I'm gonna drop by sometime?
When?
I don't know. When she's least busy.
Well, she doesn't really have a consistent schedule. Also, she doesn't really like when people solicit.
Solicit?
I mean, yeah.
Like, I don't understand why you're being so weird about this.
Here, how about I'll take a picture of it, and I can just run it by her when I have time.
She won't get it if it's just a picture though.
I thought you said it's meant to be interpreted.
It is, but like I said, there's a bias against abstract art, and I think a lot of people, maybe even her, have that.
I mean, look, man, this is the best I can do. I'm sorry if this isn't really what you wanted to hear. It's just she's super busy, and this is probably the best way. This is probably the easiest way I can really show it to her.
That's fine. Yeah, I guess you either get it or you don't, and if you get it, you get it, and if you don't, I don't know what to do. All right.
Okay, look, hey, man, I'm sorry if this turned out to be more stressful than you thought it would be. Look, I really liked it, personally. And I will run it by Kathy, and I will let you know what she says. But yeah, also, if you make any more, hit me up about them. I'll definitely want to see them. And yeah, hey, we should hang out sometime. It's been a while.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, man.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, is there a Richard there?
Yeah, this is Richard.
Hey, so I brought a piece by a few weeks ago. It was an abstract piece. I gave you my number, and I'm not sure if you lost it or...
Peter, wasn't it?
Paul, yeah.
Sorry, I get names mixed up.
No problem.
So, what did you need?
Well, yeah, I guess I was just wondering... We had talked about maybe displaying my art piece or maybe even featuring it, and you said you'd call me back.
That must have slipped my mind. We're not really looking for new pieces at this time.
Did you get more since we last spoke?
We just don't have the space. I actually, I have a couple of things to get to. This is kind of a bad time.
Listen, if it's not about the space, that's okay. I can take criticism. I'm open-minded. It's just, when we last spoke, you gave me the impression that you were interested. Not to be rude, but I don't really understand what's going on, and I would really appreciate your honesty.
Right, no, I appreciate that. It's really just that we don't have the space.
I don't think it's about the space. If you didn't like the piece, that's okay. I can bring another one in. It's just... I
really need this. And I think it could be something if people could just see it, and I could get it out there. I know there's a bias against abstract art, but I thought you'd be open-minded because there are similar pieces on display in your gallery. I think it would be a natural fit.
Well, that's just it. I don't know if it would be a good fit. I think you have a very different style from the other pieces in the gallery.
I think it's good to have a diversity of styles in any gallery.
Right. Listen, I wouldn't... We have some pretty high-profile artists in the gallery, so I think... Keep working at it. Keep painting. Keep testing things out. And I'm sure we'll be able to, collaborate eventually.
Well, not to take up too much of your...
Yeah, really, you do have to get to some other things here.
Well, when I look at this, I see Pollock, I see Joan Miro. You're familiar with the works of Miro, right?
Of course.
Right. So, I think my art might speak to people in the way Miro's does.
Well, that's great. That's great. I'd say, like I said, keep working on it, and let's collaborate soon.
Did you even hear what I just said?
Yes. Yep, and I think that's great.
You've said that 3 times.
What?
You've said that's great 3 times, and I'm beginning to think that you're not being honest with me. Just tell me what you think.
I'm sorry, Peter. Like I said, I'm really busy right now. I have to go. I'll call you back. Okay?